Bob and Sally, hey, they were married and they lived in Cincinnati. Bob, he was a very successful guy, lots of money, and they lived the high world-class stuff. Don't you know, Bob, though? He forgot his wedding anniversary. Sally was very, very angry. She came up to him and says, tomorrow morning, I expect to find a new gift parked in the driveway, and it better be going from 0 to 200 in only a few seconds. Oh, poor Bob, you know what? He was kind of intimidated. He left the room the next morning. She woke up, gave a big yawn, looked outside and saw a box. Hey, she got all excited, probably car keys, went down and opened it up. It was a scale. Bob has been missing ever since Friday. Hey, just saying. CNN anchors Como and Lemon, they now believe that President Trump is lying yet again. He's a dishonest guy. He lied about the results of his latest physical. They say he weighs more than he told us. What a couple of scamps, huh? I mean, good grief. President Trump, it's his fault. World War I, that's his fault. We all know that. I mean, of course he's lying about his weight. You dumbheads, good bloody grief. Capitalism and free market economies work. Back to the CNN guys, they don't even know what I'm talking about. I've already lost them if they're actually watching the program. Hey, governments must not be in business. Have you ever been into a government agency or a government office and looked around and said, I'd hire him and I'd hire him if I opened up my own business? Not so much, right? Not many of those people belong out in a free place. I mean, they should be behind curtains and hide them. They're not bright enough to be outside with you and me. You know what? Governments don't belong in business. They're supposed to be the referee to make sure that we don't hurt each other. That's it. They're not supposed to be part of the game. It goes on and on. You know what? You can't hide crazy. Oh, pardon me, I take that back. Of course you can. Back to the curtains. When you go into a government office, they're behind the curtains. Of course you can hide crazy. There's a county in New Mexico. It just recently declared itself a Second Amendment sanctuary county in protest of pending gun control. That's kind of neat. But you know, as good as it is, as neat as it is, it's really just a patchwork of different laws to such a degree that soon it's like we don't live in the same nation. And that's unfortunate because we're finding that now. I'm driving along, here's a sanctuary city for immigration, here's one for firearms, and you know, and every state has different laws. I mean, good grief. And you go into LA, I'm probably not going to be right on this, but I think there's 7 different sales taxes in the city of LA. Whatever, a lot more than one, and there shouldn't be any. Well, of course there should be some because those commies that run the state, they need all your money to keep doing what they do. Here's another very simple thing for you. Every gun control scheme ultimately amounts to taking away guns and rights from ordinary law-abiding citizens. That's it in a sentence. There's really nothing else to say. That's what gun control is. Gun control isn't for bad people because they don't obey laws. It's not their job to obey laws. Their job is to disobey laws. So whenever a law is put into place, gun control, a scheme, it affects you and me. Assuming you're honest. And I'm kind of worried about me. $611 billion. Let me say that again. Alberta, Canada, $611 billion with a B. That's how much Albertans have paid to the rest of Canada in net federal fiscal transfers from 1961 to now. Holy. In the past 8 years alone, Alberta has paid $180 billion, smackaroos, in net fiscal transfers, right? In 57 years, Albertans have paid more in transfers than all the rest of the country put together, of course, but in addition to that, more than the entire debt of the country. And the way the prime mistake operates, that debt is going up more every day. I think it's $70 million a day or something just for the interest. And the prime mistake and all of his liberal cronies, they're attacking Alberta all of the time. So it's like, you know, somebody's trying to feed you and you smack them and say, get your hand away from my mouth and all that good food. Whap, whap, whap. Why are you doing that? That's what they're doing. They're beating up Alberta every day. And without Alberta, it would appear to me at least that there's no Canada. What is wrong with all of these people? You're supposed to kind of, people that help you and give stuff to you, you're supposed to kind of treat them nice. That's what I would say. Y'all come back tomorrow. That'd be nice. See ya.